A person who is sincere in faith, reverent in heart, and knows how to practice according to the teachings with long-term, single-minded dedication will more easily attain mature spiritual cultivation. A person who lacks sincerity, practices without focus, and likes to take on too many things at once usually gathers only superficial knowledge. This can easily turn into wandering thoughts, making it difficult to deeply enter the Dharma. Among all these, reverence and sincerity are the key that opens the path. Utmost sincerity brings spiritual response. This is an extremely important point that we should all pay close attention to. I would like to share here a true story that happened just last year, 2004, about an inconceivable spiritual response, for everyone to hear. This story was told by Mr. NL, a member of the Executive Committee of the Pure Land Association in Sydney, Australia. It concerns his nephew, the son of his fourth elder brother. At that time, the young man was 29 years old, married, and had an 18-month-old child. He became the victim of a very serious traffic accident on February 28, 2004, in Malaysia. After the accident, his nephew was rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment, but he had suffered severe brain trauma and remained completely unconscious. For 3 consecutive days, both Western and Eastern doctors closely monitored and treated him, but in the end, they concluded that there was little hope of him regaining consciousness. They informed the family that he could pass away at any moment. When they learned that the doctors could do no more, the boy's father decided to bring his son home so the family could chant the Buddha's name and provide supportive recitation for him. Whether he lived or died, they entrusted everything wholeheartedly to the compassionate blessing of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. His nephew was brought home and laid in the family's Buddha shrine room. Standing before his son's motionless body, the father spoke to him like this: "My son, because of this traffic accident, you have been severely affected and are now in a very critical condition. Your life hangs by a thread. The doctors at the hospital have done all they can and have no more options, so I have brought you home here to chant the Buddha's name for you. If your lifespan has not yet ended, then wake up as soon as possible. But if your time has come, then I will chant the Buddha's name for you until Amitabha Buddha comes to receive you. Only then may you go. Otherwise, if anyone else comes to entice or lead you away, ignore them completely and absolutely do not follow. Remember your father's words, and rely on the Buddha to transcend birth and death." Remember. After saying this, his father began to recite the Buddha's name with all his sincerity. The entire family also wholeheartedly and steadfastly joined in supportive chanting. With utmost sincerity, they earnestly prayed for the blessings and protection of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Everyone chanted with such concentration that it seemed as though they had forgotten time itself and the outside world. They kept chanting, and chanting, and chanting, without stopping. Then, by the morning of the 3rd day after he had been brought home, meaning 3 more days, making it a total of 6 days in a deep coma, the nephew woke up. Not only did he wake up, but he regained full consciousness like a completely normal person and was even able to return to work. Truly inconceivable. Who was it that saved his nephew from death? Mr. NL continued. "I asked my nephew, while you were unconscious, did you see anything unusual? What did you see, and where did you go? My nephew told me everything. In particular, he said that he saw Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, looking exactly like the sacred image that his parents worship at home, but extraordinarily tall and majestic. The Bodhisattva was surrounded by many holy beings, some monastics, some lay practitioners, so many that they could not be counted. And especially among them, he also saw his grandfather. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva held a willow branch in hand and sprinkled water over his body 3 times. The moment he gave rise to the thought of calling out to the Bodhisattva, he immediately woke up. This story is true and happened only recently. So just as reciting the Ksitagava Bodhisattva's original vow sutra can help dispel calamities, chanting the Buddha's name can also eliminate misfortune and avert disaster. It should also be added that the nephew mentioned seeing his grandfather accompanying Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. This grandfather was Elder TL, who had passed away in rebirth at 11:20 am on the full moon day of the 2nd lunar month in 2004, the year of the monkey, not long before this incident. He had known 3 months in advance the day he would depart and had quietly prepared all the gift packages and money to distribute among each family member. However, regarding his rebirth, he informed the family only 30 minutes before leaving. He told his eldest son that Amitabha Buddha would come at that exact time to receive him, and then he peacefully lay down in the auspicious posture and passed away in rebirth, at the age of 101. Namo Amitabha Buddha, may we recite his name constantly.